Hi, my name is Mary Susan. Thank you for tuning in. I'd just like to introduce myself. I am a retired registered nurse. My husband and I decided to move to Tennessee, the beautiful state of Tennessee, about 3 years ago. We wanted to retire in a place that wasn't quite so cold as Minnesota. I have been a registered nurse since 1984, but realized very early in my nursing career that I don't like pain. That's not very good when you are a registered nurse. I have some kind of an empathetic response to pain, but I loved people so much and wanted to work with people. My mother told me I should be a nurse, but I passed out a couple times in nursing school. Once when a lady had a baby and I hit the concrete, and the second time I was putting in a nasogastric tube and nearly passed out. So I moved into nursing administration really quickly. I just felt that dealing with people problems would be much better. So by 1987, I was already in nursing administration as an assistant director of my first senior space. I have been in healthcare administration now for a really, really long time. I've built a business out of my home. I've got a wonderful husband. I'm a mother of 4 amazing kids, 3 boys and a girl. I have 5 grandchildren, or Toby and I have 5 grandchildren. I have been involved in jail ministry for 2 years now since I moved to Tennessee. And unexpectedly, I became the HOA president. That all started when I offered to do a newsletter for our neighborhood. We have a 236 home HOA, and which is considered medium sized, but we have more lots, so we could be a large HOA, but right now it's a medium sized HOA with 236 active members. And I began as a newsletter, but my president passed, and he asked if I would be the HOA president because he was just too sick to do his duties. And I really had to think about it, because the first meeting that I went to, I was really concerned, and it took just a lot of prayer, because I could see this was really going to be something if I would step into this role. And I know how I am, and I knew how much work it was going to be. And I'll get into all of that later, but so I decided to jump in, and I started HOA Hope because I've just found myself deeply involved in the work of helping rebuild my community. It's so much more than fixing rules or budgets, but moreover, helping restore trust and communication and structure and sense of this shared responsibility. When I became an HOA president, there was divisiveness. There were camps, people that felt one way and then people that felt another way. And there was some infighting, inability to keep the board stable. However, we had wonderful leaders in the past, some in positions for up to 14 years, which was wonderful. But as of recently, they were having more challenges. But I have spent a lot of years in leadership. In my last job, I was a director of workforce. We had almost 4,000 employees, and then I moved into being the director of education. I had the honor of starting a healthcare university. I love community service, and I've learned that people don't just need information, right? They need encouragement. They need clarity, and just somebody willing to say there's a better way to do this. And so that's why I said yes to becoming the HOA president after 2 weeks of some really deep thought and prayer. Decided to step into the role because this is where I'm going to retire. So stepping into this leadership role, I just saw how easy it is for communities to become divided, and how easy people get frustrated, and how easily boards get really overwhelmed. And I've firsthand seen how communication breaks down and how important maintenance gets delayed and how trust gets damaged, if that makes sense. I I also saw something hopeful though when people are willing to step forward and to serve, and listen and organize and communicate clearly with fairness. I believe communities can change. I have a lot of hope. So HOA Hope really began with that thought, that heart. So that's what this channel is all about. It's about maybe taking a community that you're involved in that's struggling, or where people are not just excited to serve. They don't want to get involved. They don't want the involvement or the burden or the headaches, because this is a volunteer position. Many HOAs are switching over to management groups. And I don't know, I don't, not only do I not want to pay for a management group, I think that you lose your uniqueness when you're managed by an outside organization. I'm not here as an attorney. I am absolutely not here to get legal advice. However, we will talk a lot about the law. I've worked with attorneys in my HOA, and I've learned a lot of things that I will share with you from my state and my legal advice. But I'm here as just somebody who's living this in real time and learning every day how our HOA can become healthier, more transparent, more practical, and more community minded. So my hope is that this channel becomes a place where board members, homeowners, and volunteers feel less alone and more equipped. There's so many HOA channels out there that talk poorly about HOAs or spoof HOAs or talk about the HOA Karens, but that's not what this channel is about at all. Although those are funny and fun to watch, right? That's not what we want to be. We want to be servants and productive board members, and we want to be appreciated because it's a lot of work. So welcome. I'm Mary Susan, and I'm really glad that you're here.